Separate the VIP zone from the flashing cameras outside. You offer a wicked invitation that my common sense tells me to hide. Adrenaline floods my system as you pour another glass of dark rum, knowing exactly what kind of destructive disaster we will soon become.
Step inside my limousine, let the tinted windows shield our secret sin.
This risky game carries no guarantees,
but we are both eager to begin.
Rules are meant to be shattered, like fragile ice cubes in a cup.
Drink the delicious poison completely until the morning sun
wakes us up. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey, mixed with sharp razor blades. Walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
An addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose.
Security guards try to monitor our movements on the surveillance screen,
but we are slicker than any outlaws this town has ever witnessed or seen.
Your expensive perfume
smells like expensive trouble and high-octane fuel,
making a sensible gentleman act
like a reckless, lovesick young fool.
Your touch leaves a permanent chemical burn across my smooth
leather skin, unlocking the heavy iron gates where the worst vices and crimes begin.
I know this beautiful nightmare
will eventually crash and burn to the ground, but I crave the chaotic thrill whenever your shadow is standing around. A hazardous attraction, drawing our bodies closer into the forbidden zone. Ignoring the warning signals vibrating on my cellular phone. This sweet danger tastes like honey, mixed with sharp razor blades. Walking a thin tightrope between the light and the deepest dark shades.
It's an addictive temptation
that we simply cannot afford to refuse. Playing a high-stakes casino gamble where we are destined to lose.
No safety nets can catch us as we jump off the highest cliff edge,
Swearing our loyalty upon a highly precarious, dangerous sledge.
let the alarms blare,
Let the flashing red lights
notify the police.
This chaotic warfare is the only thing that brings my mind total peace. Hazardous, delicious, so wrong, yet we belong inside this song.
Taste the peril,
Embrace the risk. destined to lose. Sipping a poison, enjoying the ride,
with my favorite accomplice
standing right by my side. Sweet danger lingering on my tongue, while the final warning bell is rung.
Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hovercrafts smoothly, silently glide right by. Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight, bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light. No boundaries exist inside this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node. We are traveling past speed limits along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark. Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination. Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node. We are traveling past the limits along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark. Disconnect from old memories. just your body inside. Glow, flash, digital tide. No place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glow in a permanent glowing electronic signature mark. System override, data stream complete. Feel the electron impulse beneath your feet. Neon ocean fading into code. End of transmission along this road. Fluorescent pink headlights reflecting on damp asphalt highways below, as the futuristic city infrastructure begins to brilliantly glow. Cybernetic billboards flashing advertisements across the night sky, while automated hovercrafts smoothly, silently glide right by.
Welcome to the digital grid, where reality and illusion blur tight, bathing under the magnificent glow of artificial sapphire light. No boundaries exist inside this computer-generated paradise zone, where every citizen communicates through a high-tech smart device phone. Central computer node. We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark.
Liquid crystals flow through our veins like high-speed internet data lines, replacing old-fashioned human emotions with complex mathematical designs. We are the architects of a brand new simulated pop culture nation, generating a massive wave of global technological fascination.
Your holographic avatar looks so incredibly handsome and sleek, speaking a futuristic language that only true technophiles speak. Let's drown inside this sea of purple luminescence tonight, as our binary codes perfectly, permanently unite. Plug into the mainframe, sync your heartbeat with the central computer node.
We are traveling past speed limits
along this neon-lit avenue road.
listeners to the cloud.
The digital music plays incredibly,
Yeah, beautifully loud. We are surfing on a wave of pure fiber optic light,
shining brighter than any celestial body inside. Glow, flash, digital tide, no place left to run, no reason to hide. Neon waves crashing down, sailing across this massive neon ocean, floating through digital waves, rescuing our virtual identities from boring analog graves. Laser beams illuminating our path through the computerized dark, leaving a permanent glowing electronic signature mark.
system override.
Data stream complete
Feel the electronic pulse.
beneath your feet. Neon ocean fading into cold. End of transmission along this road. The nocturnal sky is devoid of any vibrant color or cheerful light, as a colorless celestial orb dominates the landscape tonight,
Casting an eerie, chalky illumination across my empty bedroom floor,
while the ghost of your memory stands next to the closet door.
I sit on the riverbank, watching the white reflection ripple on the stream, realizing that our entire future was nothing but a foolish temporary dream. My old acoustic guitar is out of tune, the wood is warped by the damp air, mirroring the state of my psychological health
And absolute despair. The nocturnal crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection.
I remember when the night sky used to look like a canvas of gold, before your attitude turned incredibly distant, detached and cold. Now I am drinking cheap whiskey from a dented aluminum flask, wondering how long I can continue to wear this fake cheerful mask. The
crickets are chirping a melancholic slow symphony, accentuating the immense weight of this historical tragedy. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering aimlessly in a state of complete dejection. Your chalky light only intensifies my internal instability.
We are two tragic figures silhouetted against a monochrome sky,
waiting for the final remnants of our love to officially wither. And I, so pale, so cold, the story has been told. No one left tonight. This pale moon offers no comfort to a thoroughly broken heart that was violently, calculatedly torn into microscopic pieces apart. A cold, indifferent witness to the demise of our sacred affection, leaving us wandering in a state of complete dejection.
The orb sinks below the horizon.
The dark sky turns to gray
as the final shadows of our tragic romance
slowly drift away. Pale moon fading into the early morning daylight fog,
closing the final
chapter of our melancholic dialogue. Floating on my weary hip tonight, searching for a spark to make this dim room look bright.
Lost in a maze of thoughts I cannot quite explain,
looking for a shelter from this heavy pouring rain.
Light up the chalice, let the sacred herb smoke
rise up high.
Lift your meditation beyond the limit of the blue sky. Purify your consciousness from the vanity of the street. Feel the ancient heartbeat
beneath your tired feet. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have
single earthly care.
They want to control your thoughts, put a padlock on your mind. But the wisdom of the ancient rulers is what we find. Open up the book of life,
read the pages of the past.
Material things will wither,
but spiritual truth will last. I can taste the magic lingering on your velvet lips, sailing through the universe on cosmic rocket ships. You heal my wounds with a single gentle touch. Without your mystical energy, I am nothing much. Elevate your perspective, let the illusion fade away. We don't care what the wicked politicians have to say. Burning bright, smoky soul,
keeping the campfire alive.
in this concrete jungle,
Only the righteous will survive.
sweet aroma of freedom, filling up the midnight air, casting away every burden, every single earthly care.
In the haze we find our clarity, we find our guiding star.
It doesn't matter who we were or where we currently are.
One love, one destiny,
Written in the stars above,
protected by the shield of unconditional.
everlasting love. Smoky, smoky, let the spirit drift, a heavenly gift to heal the rift. Fly away, higher, higher, burning bright, smoky soul,
Keeping the campfire alive.
in this concrete jungle.
Only the righteous will survive.
Sweet aroma of freedom, filling up the midnight air.
Casting away
Every burden, every single earthly care.
soul is smoking.
Essence is rising, drop people, keep the fire burning.
Don't let them extinguish your light.
Good night, sweet world, everything is alright.
Oh,
Walking barefoot through the golden sand, feeling free. Ocean breezes whispering secrets to the lonely sea. I see the morning sun rising high above the green trees, bringing peace to my troubled mind, setting me at ease.
greetings, brother, sister, stand up tall and strong now in this paradise. No room for weeping,
you and me.
Chanting down the walls of oppression with the holy song, planting seeds of righteousness all over this sacred ground. Let the children dance, let the elders smile today, for the dark clouds of yesterday have passed away.
Underneath the coconut shelter we watch the stars align, drinking from the fountain of youth, everything is fine. Your voice is the melody that cures my heavy heart. In this tropical kingdom we will never part. Hold on tight, don't let the Babylon system divide. Keep the fire burning bright, deep down inside. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea. No more chains, no more pain, we are finally free. Rooted like an old mahogany tree. Yeah, you and me. Can you feel it? The vibration is taking over the night. Everything is gonna be alright. Everything is working out right. Lift your hands to the sky, catch the mystical ray. We are marching forward to a brighter day. Dreaming under the palm tree, dreaming, floating on the summer breeze. Wake up and leave. Yeah, wake up and see. This is our island dream, living in perfect harmony, shining under the moon, floating across the Caribbean Sea. No more chain, no more pain, we are finally free. Rooted like an old mahogany tree. Yeah, you and me. Island dream, Jah Rastafari, guide us home. No more wandering alone. Just the guitar skank faded into the sunset. The grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant dusty west. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted streets, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow
this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack.
A broken guitar with 3 rusty strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress are still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke. I've cried a river of misery sufficient to drown this entire miserable town, watching my final hopes and grand ambitions slowly, painfully sink and drown. The darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
Misery loves company, but tonight I am completely, utterly alone. Staring blankly at the wall, listening to the wind make a haunting moan. No doctor can prescribe a medicine to heal a thoroughly shattered heart that was violently torn into microscopic pieces when we drifted apart, crying, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist, remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Flickering embers create store ember as my sanity begins to evaporate like a thin, weightless water vapor. I watch
watch my reflection moving independently inside the cracked mirror glass, praying for these terrifying psychological delusions to quickly, safely pass.
The devil stands at the crossroads, offering a highly questionable transaction, promising to provide my miserable life with some temporary satisfaction. I decline his offer, choosing instead to engage with the darkness within, stomping my leather boots, preparing for the ritualistic movement to begin. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost in fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. My acoustic instrument provides the soul soundtrack for this spiritual warfare, as we confront the invisible enemies lurking beneath the wooden rocking chair. No words are spoken, only the rhythmic thudding of our frantic moving feet, creating a tribal percussion that makes our exhausted hearts rapidly beat. Your silhouette elongates, blending perfectly with my own dark outline, creating a gothic masterpiece that defies any logic or human design. We are spinning through a chaotic vortex of ancestral deep-rooted pain, hoping this energetic physical exertion will somehow cleanse our brain. A haunting choreography executed beneath the pale starlight illumination, sinking deeper into a state of absolute, profound mental fascination. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. Exhaustion takes over, our lungs are completely begging for fresh air, but the momentum of this ancestral ritual keeps us moving right there. We cannot stop the movement until the first ray of morning light appears to dissolve these dark apparitions and eliminate our deep-seated fears. Stomp, clap, twist, turn. Let the internal furnace burn. Dance with the darkness, find the release. We perform a frantic shadow dance across the floorboards of this old cabin, trying to outrun the terrifying demons that continuously happen to tap in. An ominous blues ritual designed to exercise our historical ghost and fright, twisting and turning through the final hours of this everlasting night. The sun begins to rise, the silhouettes slowly disappear, leaving us collapsed on the floor, finally free from our fear. The shadow dance concludes,
as the morning light breaks, ending the long nightmare and the heavy toll that it takes.
Sparks ignite inside this frozen concrete stadium tonight, spreading kinetic voltage through every single flashing strobe light. My pulse races rapidly, matching your dangerous electric pace, leaving zero tracks behind within this crowded, chaotic space.
Fuel the furnace, let the internal combustion engine roar loud. Watch the intense energy spread across this massive, ecstatic crowd.
Uncontrolled combustion breaking every safety barrier down, transforming this boring metropolis into a burning, glowing town. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burning out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat, as we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street.
Oxygen feeds the hunger of this untamable summer blaze, shattering the glass windows, creating unforgettable days.
We don't need permission to illuminate this dark, chilly night. Our internal combustion provides a spectacular, a blinding sight. Friction creates heat whenever your leather jacket touches mine, escaping the ordinary world, crossing the prohibited borderline. You are the matchstick, I am the gasoline waiting to explode, leaving a trail of beautiful destruction along this empty road. Temperatures climbing past the boiling point, melting the steel wall. Answer the emergency signal, obey the dangerous chemical call. This wildfire consumes our youth, burn out of control,
Igniting a fierce explosion
deep inside our collective soul. No firefighters can extinguish this blazing, untamed heat, as we stomp our heavy boots against the dusty crack street.
Fires can't extinguish this blaze and untamed heat. As we stomp our heavy boots against the dust-cracked streets, smoldering embers, flickering sparks, leaving a permanent glow in the marks. Wildfire fading into the dawn until the last bit of fuel is gone.
Skyscrapers look like massive concrete trees blocking out the sun, while beneath the asphalt grid the nocturnal predators run. I wear my camouflage clothing to blend into the evening crowd, where the noise of the traffic plays incredibly, offensively loud.
Welcome to the wilderness where only the sharpest hunters survive. You gotta possess a fierce instinct just to stay alive. The corporate wolves are howling from their penthouses high, while the alley cats are scrounging underneath the dark sky.
Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The subway trains resemble mechanical snakes slithering underground,
Speeding,
spitting sparks of electricity with a screeching, terrifying sound. But I am the Lion King of this territory. I fear no trap or cage, expressing my internal frustration through my musical rage.
Your primitive energy matches the pulse of this gridlock street. I can feel the bassline vibrating underneath my designer sneakers' feet. We climb to the top of the suspension bridge to look at our domain, reigning over this empire of concrete, pleasure and pain. Survival of the fittest is the primary law of this town. You gotta stand tall if you don't wanna get trampled down. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic urban jungle, where a single mistake can cause your entire life to crumble. With concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead, we gotta stay alert or we'll end up spiritually dead. Exhaust fumes fills up the polluted air. Concrete, steel, asphalt, stone. Never wander here alone. Hear the roar of the beast. We are navigating through this dangerous, chaotic
state can cause your entire life to crumble, with concrete beneath our feet and steel bars overhead. We gotta stay alert, or we'll end up spiritually dead.
The city never sleeps,
the predators never rest.
we pass the ultimate survival challenge,
The ultimate test.
urban jungle fading into a hazy morning smog.
End of the chapter, end of the survival log. Galaxies spin quietly outside my spaceship window pane, erasing memories of earthly gravity and heavy pouring rain. I tune my receiver to a frequency from a distant star, wondering if you can hear my frequency from wherever you are.
Greetings, interstellar travelers, turn your satellite dishes high. Receive the broadcast beaming directly from the upper sky.
No borders in astronomy, no passport needed for the flight.
Just pure sonic levitation,
guiding us safely through the night.
the universe expands
Whenever our voices perfectly align, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design.
This cosmic echo bounces
Through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time.
elevating our spirits to a frequency
That is truly sublime.
Babylon telescopes try to calculate our exact trajectory, but our coordinates are protected by spiritual geometry. We plant flags of peace on craters made of stardust and stone,
Establishing an extraterrestrial sanctuary that is ours alone.
your frequency acts
Like a tractor beam, pulling my heart close, injecting a dose of cosmic energy when I need it most. We dance on Saturn's rings, kicking up dust of sapphire blue, creating a brand new constellation dedicated to me and you. The universe expands whenever our voices perfectly align, transmitting celestial messages across the grand cosmic design. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time,
elevating our spirits to a frequency
that is truly sublime. We belong to a dimension where there is no night or day. Supernova explosions signify the birth of our melody, writing our musical legacy across the pages of infinity. Echoing, bouncing through space, lost inside this alien place. Hear the signal, loud and clear. This cosmic echo bounces through the vast planetary void, resonating louder than a colliding comet or exploding asteroid. A timeless broadcast floating beyond the limits of space and time, elevating our spirits to a frequency that is truly sublime.
Signal fading out
Into the deep cosmic dark,
leaving behind a permanent
shimmering electromagnetic mark
cosmic echo whispering
across the Milky Way, until we dissolve into the light of a new galactic day. Oh, hey.
oh yeah.
The grandfather clock strikes 12 as the cold rain beats against my windowsill. Sitting alone with my regrets, feeling a bitter, unbearable winter chill. The fireplace has died down, leaving nothing but cold charcoal and gray ash. While outside my bedroom, the heavy thunderstorm clouds violently clash.
I walk these empty sidewalks, pulling my collar up against the freezing gale. My pockets are completely empty, my face looks incredibly exhausted and pale.
The blues caught up with me, wrapping its heavy iron chains around my chest. Ever since you packed your bags and headed toward the distant, dusty west, the darkest hours of the evening always amplify the immense weight of my grief. Searching through the bottom of a cheap liquor bottle for some temporary relief. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street, as the cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet. Wailing my sorrow out aloud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky, hoping a heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eyes.
I remember when your sweet laughter filled this old dilapidated shack. Now the silence is a heavy burden, stretching my spine until it starts to crack. A broken guitar with 3 rusted strings is my only remaining companion now, trying to survive until tomorrow morning, though I honestly don't know how. The sheets on your side of the mattress still smelling faintly of tobacco smoke. Every single promise you ever muttered turned into a cruel, heartbreaking joke.
pieces when we drifted apart. Cry, wailing in the dark, leaving a permanent tragic mark. Midnight hours slip away. Listen to this painful midnight cry, echoing through the foggy, deserted street. As a cold, unforgiving pavement bruises the bottom of my bare feet, wailing my sorrow out loud to the crescent moon hanging up in the sky. Hoping the heavy downpour will wash away the tears leaking from my eye. The clock keeps ticking, the rain keeps pouring down. Sorrow has taken total control of this lonely town. Just a weeping guitar fading into the early morning mist. Remembering the final time our trembling lips kissed. Quiet rooms amplify the unspoken accusations hanging in midair. We sit opposite each other, staring blankly with the cold, distant stare. No vocabulary can accurately describe the immense weight of this grief. Looking out the window, praying for some temporary sudden relief.
Your quietness speaks volumes, hitting me harder than a physical blow. The unspoken tension inside this penthouse suite continues to steadily grow. We built a fortress of isolation out of our stubborn, foolish pride. Hiding the raw, vulnerable emotions we desperately keep inside.
The grandfather clock ticks away, counting down the final seconds of us, trapped inside this quiet house,
surrounded by historical dust. This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight, wrecking our foundation completely without making a single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground.
I remember when our laughter used to shake these very apartment walls. Now only the haunting echo of ghosts walks through these empty halls. You look at me like an absolute stranger I've never encountered before, as you stand silently next to the heavy
locked entrance door. My quiet tears tell the story that my lips refuse to vocalize. You can read the tragic expiration date clearly written inside my eyes. We ran out of sentences, ran out of apologies to convey. Nothing left to talk about, nothing left to salvage or say.
grandfather clock clock ticks away,
counting down the final seconds of us, trapped inside this quiet house, surrounded by historical dust. This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight, wrecking our foundation completely without making a single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground.
say something angry, scream out loud, break the
Quietness, please.
Don't leave me begging here on my bruise.
Shaking knees.
A quiet war is the deadliest conflict a couple can never wage.
Turning the final page of our tragic, melancholy chapter stage.
So quiet, so loud.
No words left inside this cloud.
Listen to the break.
This loud silence is deafening, roaring inside my eardrums tonight, shattering our beautiful relationship without a single verbal fight,
Wrecking our foundation completely
without making a single sound, bringing our magnificent empire crashing down to the hard ground.
absolute quiet.
Nothing left to say.
Watch the final memory
Slowly wither away. Loud silence takes over the vacant space. Goodbye forever to your beautiful face. Oxidation has taken its toll on the padlock hanging on my back door. Flakes of brown metal are scattered across my dilapidated porch floor. I've been tethered to this porch for a long, miserable decade now, wishing I could escape this misery, though I honestly don't know how.
I hear the metallic clanking whenever you pace across the wooden planks. The master of this plantation deserves absolutely no praise or thanks.
He bound our ankles together with an iron link of absolute despair, leaving us to rot beneath the sweltering, humid southern air. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive, bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute
swinging the sledgehammer all day long. The only thing keeping me conscious is this repetitive work song.
I can see the rust eating away at the integrity of the center link. We are much closer to total liberation than the overseers think. Your strength inspires me to keep pulling with all my might. We will break these shackles before the clock strikes midnight. I don't care if the metal tears my flesh into microscopic shreds. We refuse to spend another evening weeping in these slave beds. The metal's getting brittle from the humidity and the pouring rain. We are looking for a heavy rock to smash this historical pain. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
Spark in the dark, leave a permanent scar upon the oppressor's historical mark.
No cage can hold a soul that understands the true meaning of liberty. We are marching forward towards our glorious, inevitable destiny. Clank, snap, pull, strain, break the link, break the pain. Freedom draws near. This rusty chain is digging deep into my sensitive bleeding skin, reminding me of where my ancestors' tragic struggles did begin. A heavy burden forged in the furnace of absolute tyranny and greed. Oh, waiting for the day when our spirits will finally be fully free.
The link snaps up,
The metal shatters on the dusty ground. No more captivity,
no more being institutionalized or bound.
rusty chain broken into pieces, left behind in the mud, clean by our sweat, our tears, and our historical blood. Barometric pressure is dropping rapidly inside my fragile, aching chest. A raging hurricane is brewing, traveling swiftly from the turbulent northwest. Lightning flashes behind my ribs, sending a sharp jolt of electric pain, as my emotional weather forecast predicts a heavy century of pouring rain.
the wind is howling through the cracks of my old wooden front door, shaking the family photographs scattered across the dusty hardwood floor. I see the dark tornado spinning, getting closer to my vulnerable farm, and no amount of preparation can shield my property from total harm.
The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
I tried to build a sturdy levee out of my stubborn, thick-headed male pride, but the rushing water breached the walls, leaving nowhere left for me to hide.
My harmonica plays a blue note that sounds exactly like a dying seagull's cry, as I watch our beautiful achievements wash away beneath a dark, cloudy sky.
You were the anchor that was supposed to hold me steady during the rough gale,
but your rusty chain snapped completely, leaving me with a torn, useless sail.
now I am drifting aimlessly across a treacherous, violent whirlpool of despair,
Wondering if you ever genuinely, truly, honestly gave a single damn or care. The radar shows a massive tempest heading straight for our fragile relationship, as the captain loses total control of this sinking, battered merchant ship. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotional flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation.
no umbrella can shelter us from the raw fury of this personal typhoon.
Shattering our beautiful illusions beneath the pale light of a dying moon.
We are shipwrecked survivors stranded on a jagged reef of absolute regret.
Cursed with memories that our tortured brains can never fully forget. Rumbling, flashing, lightning strikes, different paths, different likes. The tempest rages deep inside. This stormy heart is causing a massive, catastrophic emotion flood, pumping pure misery and freezing rainwater through every vein of my blood. Thunder rumbles loudly whenever we try to communicate our deep frustration, leaving behind a massive trail of absolute, widespread devastation. The storm shows no mercy, the floods keep rising higher,
Extinguishing the last remaining embers
of our passionate desire.
stormy heart beating,
It's final, erratic,
exhausted cue.
nothing left but the deep, dark, heavy, sorrowful blue.